I want to ask you guys before we move kind of to breaking down where things go for the T-Wolves. What's your prediction for Memphis versus the Lakers? Give me the series count.
It's dependent.
Which Lakers team shows up?
Whoever is listening to my previous point, if Tristan Thompson doesn't plant weaponry on Ja, if Shaq Harrison does not spend time at a finish line in Memphis waiting for Ja's mom to pull up to get another altercation started, it's looking very scary. But then again, it's Dylan Brooks, so we can't let bad guys win. And no Steven Adams in the mix, no Brandon Clark. I think comfortably, if the Grizzlies play at the highest that they can play, I could comfortably see them losing to the Lakers in 6.
I think the Grizzlies will win in 6. But I think if the Lakers show up and are at least disciplined, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least disciplined. Not turning the ball over. You know what I'm saying? Playing, respectable defense. You feel me? I think they could very well win this series. I just don't know if they're going to do that. You know what I mean? So based upon what I've seen in the last few games, I think the Memphis in 6, G. I hate it, though.
This is what's going to happen. And it's going to go one or two ways, which I know is annoying. But they're either going to get smacked by like 30 or 40 in that first game, come back, win game 2, or they're going to win game 1. But really the difference maker in this series, and I think it's a person that we're not all thinking about, but Shannon Sharp. How many games will he be at?
Oh, bro.
Will he be traveling on the road? Will he just be at Lakers home games? He is the difference maker in this series.
Game. And I need him in the cardigan.
If he pulls up to the cardigan for every game of this series, he will accomplish Black Hood legendary.
Give him a statue next to Chick Hearn. If he wears the cardigan multiple games, put him a statue right next to Chick Hearn. You know who? What I don't want to like gas it up too much, but Kenneth Lofton Jr. is. I'm like, there's going to be some game where I'm just like tearing my hair out because that dude is a
30 or some shit
bowling ball, and he's just going to be like banging into AD, and AD's going to get upset or something. And I'm already nervous for that. But I'm going to go Grizzlies in 5. I think Lakers are going to be lucky to take one game off of that.
I will send the repent text. I will remember this moment from both.
Please
Grizzlies
do.
in 5.
Please
That's
do.
wild.
Bro,
Zach,
You don't think the Lakers got 2 wins in them?
Zach, you've gone to the dark side. You've gone to the dark side, Zach.
Ain't no way.
Western Conference first round matchups. We got Clippers Suns.
Boo.
I definitely want your guys to take Clippers Suns. I think the Suns are going to run them out of the gym. I mean, without PG, unless Russ goes like crazy in this series, which he very well could. And I think it would be fun to watch people eat crow, myself included, if he did. But I think this is like quick.
Do you know what's beautiful about this series? It's literally can't lose. Somebody's going to get slandered as a result of it. And we're going to be there for every moment of it. Could be the Clippers, could be the Suns. Now, I've never been taught to distrust a man that has braids in the Euro Lord 2023. So, I think Kawhi got some shit up his sleeve. Super quiet, don't talk much, don't really know what's going on in his brain, never rattled. Westbrook is going to be kind of that, I think, the X factor in the series. He's been playing great since he came to the Clippers. But they've got a strong-ass bench. Bones and Mason Plumlee really warm my heart, okay? Because I know type of – I was at the Lakers game.
The best.
Bones is ready to fight any human being. He has smoke for everybody, but he's a little dude. But he's a little dude that even if he doesn't win the fight, he's going to win the war. So, like, he's never going to go away.
No.
He's going to have at least 8 to 10 people from Delaware pulling up at your crib ready to end it.
Who do you think's going to win? You picking the Clips? Is that what you just did?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Okay,
not.
I'm going to say, bro. I mean, I want it to be a good series. I want it to be. I wish PG was healthy. Without PG, come on, guys. You know what I mean? Like, what are we even talking about? You know what I mean? The Clippers would be lucky if they win one. Sorry, Chuck. Hate to see it. Nice little gentleman sweep. They'll keep it nice and kind for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Send you home nice and, kindly. That's about it, bro. I don't see the Clippers making it a good series without PG for sure. Without PG?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with the Suns, right? Suns are front-loaded like a mug, right?
Yeah,
that top 4, beautiful.
Yeah.
That Clippers bench is extremely intriguing. Like, I like that. I mean, you talk about the depth they've got at point guard. Terrence Mann, who could guard a bunch of different positions, also get buckets. Zubac, obviously, I'm only going with people who've been on our show. If you haven't been on our show, I'm not really fucking with you, just under any circumstances.
The Suns bench almost beat the Bron 180 Lakers.
But you know who I can see?
That's not something that you could brag about now. It's like,
I'm just saying. I mean, that's a
Josiah,
I think that's better than the Clippers bench. The Lakers
they almost lost to the Jazz JV team. It's not like that's bragging rights anymore. Like everybody's smacking the Lakers right now.
Yeah, Norman Powell's a bucket. Sugar Free said
Josiah, that's what I was going to say. Josiah, there is a man from UCLA that's last 3 games had 27, 23, and 29. And I think Norman Powell's going to be, I think, hard for the Suns to cover.
That squad is so good that and I think Ty Lue, and look, however you feel about Westbrook as a human being, as a basketball player, wherever it may be, but Westbrook can cook in the first half, and they don't even need to put him in. Like the Lakers-Clippers game I was at, I don't think he played back into the third quarter, into the fourth. Mm-hmm. Didn't sniff the floor, but he can get his work done. He can do it quickly. Like Westbrook's a guy, I'm starting to get into the parlay game, guys. I've started to step my feet into the sports fantasy world and all that good stuff.
Love to see it.
But I'm just saying, he's going to get like
money oven, dude.
3 or 4 assists in the first quarter, though. That routinely.
Oven.
Like he's going to go for it. So I think looking at that squad, Westbrook will be the difference maker. But also, if he's not doing it, you got Terrence Mann, you got Bones, you got other dudes, Norm Powell, like you guys said, ready to step up, get buckets. And we all love KD, but he doesn't lotion his ankles properly, and that's something we definitely need to consider going into this matchup.
That's a man that only cares about hooping. He ain't got time to put lotion on, baby. He all he care about is buckets.
You can't hoop ashy.
Oh, man, I don't know, dog. I don't know. He's proven us wrong many a time.
Moisturize, KD.
One of the biggest buckets in the game and one of the ashiest. You know what I'm saying?
Other series in the West, Kings, Warriors. Where you guys go?
Ooh, that's going to be
that Warriors team looks like they finally care again, and I think I'm so excited for this Kings team to be in the playoffs. I'm excited for Sacramento to get basketball again. I mean, Sacramento's not a place I want to hang out, but like they love basketball there. If they beat the Warriors in game 1 or 2, whatever his first game's at home, they like the beam chant he is going to ring across the state of California. Like it is going to be so fucking loud in there. But I think the Warriors win this series. And in like 7 games.
I have agendas to push.
Yes, sir.
We have not forgotten about last summer, ladies and gentlemen. Minding our business as regular NBA fans of teams, fans of players, wholesome, supporting you in your time of need against the Boston Celtics, rallying behind you, getting you over the hump. And how did y'all repay us, Warriors fans? Slander, retweeting old tweets from 3 years ago. Dweeb saying apologize. Dweeb, Zach. Not regular tough and hard niggas. Dweeb. Like I'm really considering to apologize to you, Dweeb. So I have slander waiting. Because you know how that goes. It's like Michael Jordan with the cigar, took it seriously. And I took it personally. Slander waiting in the draft that I would love to get out. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. This Warriors squad. Wiggins back. Wiggins is probably going to be trash offensively, but on the defensive side, he's going to be able to just be another body out there. And could fuck around, have a 20-point game if he ends up playing at some point in the series, just randomly on some bullshit Warrior shit, leagues cheating. You know how it goes. But I'm just saying. Canadian.
With the shots Wiggins gets through their through their offense, I mean, he gets a bunch of open shots to their offense. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't push anything. I think he can be solid. You know what I mean? I assume he's been working on his game. Somewhat.
But like, even if he is skewed like fewer minutes, and it's like, I mean, bro, it's like Wiggins is the next guy up off the bench. It's like, fuck, that's
right,
hard to deal with.
That's a scary squad. I mean, I love the Kings. I hope it's a fun series. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be another short one. That Warrior squad, when they get to going, bro, it's just. They still got some gods on that squad, G.
This is something we got to consider, though. This is a gentrified Warrior squad that moved to San Francisco. It softened them up a little bit. They're not in the Fillmore. They're not
Clay
in the Harden places.
Though. Clay looking like Clay.
That's sad. Because you want Clay to cook.
You know what I'm saying? And Steph is still Steph, G. You feel me? So Poole's been solid. You know what I mean? So
Dante DiVincenzo wears do-rags. There's a lot of things you like about this squad. See that
Kuminga dunk? He might be feeling himself. Sheesh. But yeah.
But that's I mean, you look at that squad and look at Steph. You have to account for him. Steph's getting his 30. It just is what it is.
Who said Steph soft?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Nobody did. They're making shit up.
Steph soft. Steph we said Steph is Steph. We didn't say Steph
typical Warriors
is soft.
fans. Creating narratives. Just innocent, wholesome people. Fans of your
Looney's
team
had a great
in times
season
of
too.
need.
Hey, Sugar for you, right? Looney's had a great season too, bro. Looney's had a solid season.
UCLA Bruin. We rock with Looney with
Can't
the
ignore
janky hip, and the twisties. I normally don't trust men with twisties, but I rock with Looney.